up, guys?
Welcome back to the show!
Feeling way better, especially now that we have such an awesome gaming story to talk about.
What? Games again? But we just did a gaming show last week.
Yeah, and I'm super appreciative. Really, so totally grateful. Now zip it. I gotta make up for lost time.
Fine.
Hope you guys are ready to tune in.
I'm Rila.
I'm Riley.
And you're watching Bulletoon Weekly.
So, dude, who else is totally amped about all these PS5 rumors?
I mean, it was just a matter of time, right? I doubt the console race is ever really gonna end. Especially now that Nintendo's an actual competitor again.
Well, yeah, duh, but I don't really mean the stuff about the console itself. I'm talking about the rumors that it might actually feature backwards compatibility.
Meh.
Eh? The hell do you mean meh? That's friggin' awesome!
I'm not saying it's not a big deal or anything. I just think I'd want to wait to see if it turns out to actually be true. The main thing we have to go on right now is just a Reddit post. That's not the most reliable source in the world.
Well, the Reddit post itself was actually pretty thorough about citing its sources. Sony apparently filed a patent for some sort of device that had let a CPU ape the behavior of older models. Basically, it could potentially trick older software into running on a newer system.
I guess, but companies file patents all the time. That doesn't necessarily mean the feature's going to be in the PS5. We are talking about Sony here. They do tend to be the last ones to show up to the party. I mean, even Nintendo beat them to cross-platform play.
Sure, but look at all the patents and trademarks Nintendo files. We usually get an announcement about them a bit later. It happened with the Switch.
I mean, yeah, but Sony's not Nintendo. I get what you mean, though. I'm not trying to write it off or anything. Just a bit of that caution thing you keep talking about.
Did she just take a shot at me? Look, a bit of healthy skepticism is fine, but...
And even assuming it was a thing, there are tons of other questions.
Huh?
Well, let's pretend it is real. How would it work? Would it play the games on the same old graphics? And what about the aspect ratio? Nintendo does the thing where older games without a 16:9 ratio have these black bars to make sure the game isn't just stretched across the screen because, well, that'd look terrible. And how far backwards are we even talking? Wasn't one of the PlayStation consoles infamously hard to code for?
How did you... Yeah, that'd be the PS3, but...
Which means the PS2 and PS1 would be kinda tricky too, right?
Rila, cool your heels already, jeez! Starting to think I trained her a little too well now. Look, all those are fairly good questions. Yes, the architecture of the PS3 was a mess that was tough for devs to actually make games for, and I definitely want to know if this is something they even can pull off. But if nothing else, it's looking pretty likely to be happening. The patent is coming up at a really suspicious time. I mean, a new Sony console's been hitting the market at the 6-year mark just about every generation since the PS1 in 1994. The PS2 came in 2000, the PS3 in 2006. The only one to miss the mark, and barely at that, was the PS4 in 2013. And oh, look at what year it is, 2019, 6 years later. You gotta admit, the timing's pretty suspect.
True, I guess. We'll see. Though I don't personally know why they can't just put more of their libraries in the digital store. Niche games like a lot of my favorite JRPGs are never gonna be in there.
I imagine part of it is business related. I bet third-party games have that issue more than anything. Licensing would become an issue, and with the amount they'd have to pay for them, the return on investment may just not be worth it to them. Like you said, they're niche games. People aren't gonna be tripping over themselves in droves to buy them again. And cynical though it may sound, the mega popular games are more likely to just get the full HD remake or remaster treatment. There's a guarantee those will get bought, and they'd make a ton more money than just throwing ports of the games onto the digital store without a ton of fanfare.
Huh, that does make sense. In a sort of depressing kind of way.
Well, what about you guys? There a particular game or game series you'd love to get back into if the PS5 is backwards compatible?
Ooh, that's a good one! Which games would I want to jump into again, though? There's so many to choose from!
I'd like to see Sly Cooper make a comeback. Though, I'd also like to see them pretend that fourth game didn't happen, so...
Wow, praise delivered and shots fired, all in the same thought. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Before we go, a quick update. The qualifier round of the Winter 2019 Anime TKO just dropped!
Ugh.
Sis? What's wrong?
You know damn well what's wrong, you little... Whatever.
Hada, giving up so soon. That'd be a shame. I was looking forward to the look on your face when you lost.
Like hell!
Oh? Excellent! We wouldn't want your suffering to end prematurely. I'll be sure to take a picture.
Has anyone ever told you you were one evil?
What was that?
Nothing! I said bring it on, sister!
Aw, see? That's the spirit.
So, anyway, the qualifiers are over, and the brackets are decided for the semifinals in a few weeks. Fourth place went to Grimm's Notes and Kaguya-sama. Neither of them are bad. Hell, I really dig Kaguya, but you'll see the rest of this list.
Boogie Pop and Day Day Live got third place, so they're out. I loved Day Day Live, but I'm not sure how it'd stack up to what's left. And Boogie Pop is, confusing. Maybe the original was easier to follow? I don't know.
Then, Rising of the Shield Hero and Dororo brought home the first win of the event in second place. The controversy and discourse around Shield Heroes has been pretty exhausting, honestly, but it's gotten pretty good. Dororo's also been a pretty wild ride.
Then, surprising absolutely no one, first place went to the Promised Neverland and Mob Psycho 100. Now, sis, use your big girl words.
Rila, you do not want my big girl words right now. Anyway, these are the brackets for the semifinals. Promised Neverland is going up against Shield Hero.
And Dororo is taking on Mob Psycho 100. Isn't that cute?
Whatever! You're not gonna be so confident when the Promised Neverland brings Shield Hero down!
Hada. Riley, have you seen the 5th episode of Mob Psycho 100 yet?
No.
Enjoy. So, what do you guys think? Will the Shield Hero rise to the occasion?
Ugh.
Or will the Promised Neverland prove to be as good as Riley thinks it could be?
Or could Dororo pull a major upset over Mob Psycho 100, or...
Spoiler alert! The answer's no.
What? That's not...
Episode 5.
Whatever! Leave a comment below and zap that like button while you're down there.
Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to know whenever we upload a new video. This has been Bulletoon Weekly. I'm Rila.
I'm Riley, and as always, stay tuned!